Hey, Cleveland Browns fans! Breaking news just shook the NFL world, and you need to hear all about it. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on our team. Here, we bring you daily videos with the most relevant information about the Browns and everything happening behind the scenes in the league. Today's topic goes far beyond what happens on the field and dives into deep issues like justice, transparency, and even potential legal consequences for the NFL. The name at the center of this controversy is Deion Sanders, a true sports legend, known both for his brilliant playing career and his current work as head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes college team. Deion has always been a charismatic and bold figure, and this time he's back in the spotlight because of a situation involving his son, Shedeur Sanders, a college quarterback who's been gaining attention for his talent and potential. During the recent NFL draft process, which is supposed to be guided by objective criteria and solely based on merit, Deion publicly denounced what he considered unfair treatment toward Shedeur. According to him, there were serious irregularities that affected his son's draft position. Several major teams passed on Shedeur, raising suspicions of possible bias or procedural flaws. These allegations caused major backlash, especially because Deion didn't stop at mere criticism. He made it clear he's considering taking legal action against the NFL. And, according to reports, the lawsuit could be worth an astonishing $40 million. This potential legal battle has the power to shake the league to its core. Deion says his fight goes beyond just defending his son. It's a matter of principle, justice, integrity, and accountability. He wants to ensure the draft system is truly transparent and that no player, regardless of his last name or college background, is subject to unfair treatment. Deion's bold and determined stance is already influencing debate across the NFL. If this lawsuit moves forward, it could force a complete reevaluation of the league's internal procedures, with direct impact on future decisions, including those that affect our Browns. For the Cleveland Browns, this story is significant. The team is in a phase of consistent rebuilding, aiming to establish itself as a real force in the AFC. Draft decisions are fundamental to that process. If there's any weakness or injustice in the system, it could jeopardize years of planning. That's why every team, especially ones like the Browns that invest heavily in scouting and analysis, is paying close attention to this case. If Deion's claims are validated, it could lead to major changes in how the NFL operates. While this potential legal saga unfolds, the Cleveland Browns continue to work hard behind the scenes. The team is coming off a promising season and boasts a young, talented, and ambitious roster. Deshaun Watson, although still looking for full consistency, is one of the key pieces in this project. Nick Chubb remains one of the most dominant running backs in the NFL, providing a level of stability few teams can match. On defense, the spotlight shines on Myles Garrett, a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks and a leader of this increasingly cohesive and aggressive unit. This year's draft picks also show that the front office is committed to a clear strategy, building a versatile, physical team ready to take on any challenge. Head coach Kevin Stefanski, alongside GM Andrew Berry, has fostered a culture of discipline, tactical intelligence, and teamwork. That mindset is shaping the Browns' identity and reigniting the hope for better days. That's why this controversy involving Deion Sanders and his son can't be ignored. It raises essential questions about how the NFL conducts its internal operations and how that can directly impact the future of players and franchises. If Deion does go ahead with the lawsuit, the effects will be felt throughout the league. Could set a precedent that forces the NFL to review its practices, establish new transparency standards, and even implement stricter oversight mechanisms. Other players, coaches, and even families of athletes might feel encouraged to speak up against injustices, sparking a broader movement for fairness and responsibility in the league. For us Browns fans, it's another reminder that the NFL is much more than just what happens between the lines. It's an environment full of political decisions, financial interests, and behind-the-scenes battles. But it's also a stage where values like justice and integrity must prevail. And that's why every story like this deserves our close attention. At Shedeur, we wait for the developments of this possible lawsuit. We continue trusting the work being done in Cleveland. The roster is maturing, the plan is clear, and the dream of returning to the playoffs is more alive than ever. We know the road will be full of challenges, injuries, tough games, controversial calls, but we have a resilient team and a passionate fan base. That combination can take us far. Now, we want to hear from you. What did you think of Deion Sanders' statements? Do you think he's right to point out flaws in the draft system? Could this lawsuit really change how the NFL operates? Or is it just media noise? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion matters so much to the Browns community and to everyone who loves football. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll be back soon with more news, analysis, and updates about everything involving the Cleveland Browns and the NFL as a whole. This story is far from over, and we'll keep you informed every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Browns!